Night 198 with me, Kenya Lynham. Short film called A Killer Secret. It is a comedy horror film, so let's get into the review. So it's a group of college friends who is together, and they're being targeted by a deranged psychopath. All right. So they start watching the movie, they get a phone call, and he says, I'm a killer, or I'm going to kill you. And then things just happen downhill from there. But it is a comedy. They end up in the bathroom. They said it's like they're making it up by themselves, okay? Because the guy had a wig on at first, and now he doesn't. And when the lights turn on, they're different people, but they're the same. And then when they go to the door, before he goes to the door, he remembers he ordered from a killer fast food restaurant called Killer. Okay, so anyway, if you check out the movie, recognize it is a comedy, recognize that it's kind of upfront, so it doesn't feel like I ruined that much for you because it's really upfront. But other than that, it's okay. It's different, but it's okay, and it is a scary movie for a minute. The subject of the subject for tonight is called perpetrating visitors. If I'm going to get a visitor, it's not going to be a clown. It's not going to be a fag. It's not going to be one that caters to nuances. Okay? It's just going to be a person who just really likes to do deranged stuff. All right? So if I'm going to get a visitor and he comes to me, he's not going to be that deranged for me to forget every single thing that every single person has done. If I am going to talk with him, he's just going to be like the person, okay? Because it's so crazy nowadays that when people are really trying to talk with you, they're not really talking anymore. They're just kind of battling on the next grain of salt and the next grain of Hennessy that ever came around. People just really want to be faithful. Matter of fact, let me change the subject. Faithful visitor. All right? Any kind of faithful visitor, you're the one. You're awesome, and you are the one. If people are trying to kill you, they can't come in when there's a faithful visitor. So just be good. Be good in the situation. Don't try to over imagine it. Don't try to understand it. Just recognize that the faithful visitors are just really, really awesome now that people really recognize what they are. Okay? So if there's a killer clown, they will not come in. Just recognize they will not do it. If there's other things going on, like faithful visitors, sometimes we can't stand it. We just tell them to go home and we just leave them over at their house, okay? Because we are too glorious for the good of our own Christ or our own personhood to even be messing with something that you think this is. All right. So other than that, get you a few faithful visitors, invite them over, turn on the lights, and it all be gone. Once you do it 2 or 3 times, you're a star or you're the one. Once you understand or recognize you're the one, then all of the faithful visitors will go and you can start whatever venture you ever wanted to do ever in life, okay? By yourself. You don't have to invite an imaginary. You don't have to say that you're doing things. You don't even have to create secrets. It'll just arrive just like that. Bye.